Hey Gearfacts friends, let's take a look at Boss's desktop amplifier and multi-effects system, the JS-10. This hybrid device has the effects chip of the flagship GT100 multi-effects system. Doesn't exactly have all the features of that system, but it has the essential sounds. It's also a USB interface for recording. It's an excellent training system with its built-in MP3 player and looper. On the back there's quite a lot of accessibility. It's easy to mistake this one for a headphone socket, but it's actually an expression pedal input, a USB interface socket, a space to put a USB stick, and an SD card slot. This is where the outputs are, left and right RCA and a normal stereo headphone socket. Inputs on the front, we can actually input 2 guitars or microphones. There's also an auxiliary in, and this collared knob here allows us to mix the balance between the two. Then we've got master volume at the end. Apart from the stereo speakers on the front, if you look underneath, there's also a woofer pointing straight to the ground, and that gives the sound a bit more guts and fullness. Here's a bad example. And a better example. The SD card is preloaded with a whole lot of styles that are really good to practice your soloing. And each one has a preset tone. But of course, if the tone doesn't feel quite right, you can always edit it. Like this one I think would benefit from a bit of delay. I really like this screen where everything's divided into genres. That way you can tune straight into what you want and tune straight out of what you don't want. And you can also save plenty of your own effects patches. So with a machine that does so much like the JS-10, it's a little bit hard to know exactly what Boss's intentions were. I found it brilliant as a training device. It really showed me how bad my improvising is. But it's very good at teaching you how to stay in key and how to keep the flow of a song going. Here's a bit of jamming with some improvisation that we did using those 2 input sockets. And just for the sake of a bit more effects editing, let's put some heavy phaser onto this tone. Then add some pretty heavy reverb. And of course, sometimes the preset tone feels just right. So I hope hope you found that overview of the JS-10 useful gear facts, friends. See you on the next video. Like, comment or subscribe.